Hi, I'm Scott Powell with the Educational and Technical Services Department at PLRB, and I'd like to provide an overview of some of our major services to members and affiliates. Let's start with the educational conferences. We generally offer 5 educational conferences each year for our members. It begins with the Claims Conference in the spring, followed by the Regional Adjusters Conferences, and then the Large Loss in the fall. Let me say a little bit about each one of these. First of all, the Claims Conference is the largest gathering in the industry, usually between 3,000 and 4,000 people, including participants and exhibitors. It includes about 100 educational sessions over 3 days. This coming spring we'll be meeting in San Antonio, Texas. The Regional Adjusters Conferences, 3 locations each year, one in the West, one in the Central U.S., and one in the East, features about 600 to 800 attendees, about 28 educational classes, an expo of perhaps 80 to 100 exhibitors. And the focus of the Regional Adjuster Conferences is help for frontline adjusters, claim handlers, managers, and supervisors. The Large Loss Conference meets in the fall and gathers together people handling the largest property and casualty claims, service providers that are assisting with those recoveries. We have between 800 and 1,000 participants. Usually 15 workshops are offered in 3 tracks. 5 classes are in the personal lines property, 5 in the commercial lines property track, and another 5 in the casualty claim track. And at the Large Loss Conference, the sessions are offered in workshop fashion where we break down and explore particular claims that involve lots of issues that challenge our large loss adjuster community. Another area of resource is our distance learning module program. We've developed a number of modules over the year in different formats. In the most recent collection, we have about 60 2-hour programs available to our members, each addressing a technical or relevant claim topic to help adjusters and supervisors better handle these claims. They are usually broken up into 6 sections with quizzes after each section, and CE credits are awarded for completion with a number of the major states, including Texas, Florida, North Carolina, New Hampshire, and Oklahoma. This past year we had over 14,000 completers for our distance learning module programs. They're listed under casualty and property and general interest topic areas. And the presenters for these programs come from our educational conferences. We either record them live at the conferences or in recent times have invited a number of speakers to come and record these programs in our recording studio here in Chicago. A number of our member company carriers are incorporating the modules into their own LMS platforms, into their own training programs, and this is met with widespread success. Another service is our webinar programs that are usually offered once a month or at least once a month. And we have been doing these now for a number of years. They usually come in series. The first series that we offered several years back was called the Fine-Tuned Adjuster webinar series that addressed various soft skill topics that were challenging many of our members. There are a collection of 21 webinars in the current collection, and we may add to them in the future, but these are very popular. The speakers included both member company experts as well as outside experts and consultants from across the nation. A second series is the Hot Topics from the Claims Conference webinar series. This follows the Claims Conference in the spring each year. And during the summer, we invite a number of our popular presenters to address our audience who couldn't make it to the Claims Conference through the webinar format. These are highlights of the various programs that were offered and we've done 4 for the last couple of years, and these have been very well received. Another series is the Leadership and Supervision webinar series, which has examined a number of challenges and topics of current supervisors, managers, and those who are aspiring to be supervisors and managers. In the fall of 2015, we will address a new series called the Casualty Claim Challenges, which was established in response to a number of challenging issues that our casualty claim supervisors and adjusters noted. And that series will run 5 or 6 webinars throughout the latter part of 2015 and into early 2016. In 2014, we had over 10,000 people participate in our webinars, both in the live versions and in the recorded versions. An additional service is the Business Income Worksheet. This is a business income template developed with the accounting firm of Mattson, Driscoll & D'Amico that appears in our website and is available for use by our members and affiliates. This is a template or a tool that is very appropriate for smaller, less complex loss calculations and loss adjustments, and also includes 3 business income example problems there, including calculations, and is useful for training in the field in various settings. This allows our adjusters to handle on their own many of the small to mid-size routine business income claims that come their way without outside assistance. Another feature of our website includes the Building Systems and Nomenclature area. This was created in part with the Carson Dunlop and Associates firm in Toronto, Canada. Carson Dunlop is a major provider of training and services for the building and home inspection community across Canada and the United States, and they have provided us with their home reference book, which is a large collection of information about building systems and parts and features. Covers all major building systems in residential construction, including roofing, framing, interiors, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, etc. This is a great background tool for adjusters as they talk about these various building systems and features with contractors and with insureds. They can do a quick check of reference, some background information as they handle these particular issues. The feature includes over 1,700 building illustrations, again, which can be downloaded and used in your own training. The Test Your Claims Knowledge articles are a collection of nearly 200 short articles posing specific adjusting questions of property claim adjusters. These are found on our website and cover nearly every aspect of property claim adjusting, aside from coverage. It complements, in fact, the Test Your Claims Knowledge series that we offer every other week on our Frontlines newsletters. The articles typically cover various aspects of investigations, evaluation of damages, adjustment strategies, file quality, etc. Finally, the building damage and restoration videos. This is something new at PLRB, and we're hoping to grow this into a library into the future. Currently, we are starting with our first 2 videos provided by Belfour Construction, which looks at 2 loss scenarios, including loss description, the repair estimates, building diagrams, and so on. These short videos show the highlights of reconstruction following a loss in various settings. It starts with the day after the loss. It then proceeds through mitigation or stabilization of damages. It addresses issues at midpoint in the reconstruction process, and then finally shows how the building was finally restored. And so this is the plan is to be able to show in video format the entire reconstruction process following many of our common covered losses. It's great for inside and outside adjusters, for call center personnel, underwriters, supervisors, trainers, and so on. Again, people who rarely, if ever, see the full reconstruction process underway. So we're hoping to build this into a library in the future, and we hope it will be of great benefit for everyone.